Hi everyone, this is Laura and welcome to my channel. I have so many projects to share with you guys. I've been a little absentee. I had a really bad cold, as a lot of you know. Then I lost my voice and then the hands went bad. It was just a hot little mess. But I am feeling better, and although I am way behind on making videos, in order to condense all the videos that I have to make, I'm going to be sharing um, a few little projects that I finished, some that I'm still working on, and some ideas that I just wanted to share with you guys because I know that I am not the only busy little bee out there right now. So let's get started. A lot of the projects that I'm going to share with you today, I basically decorated a few things using my diamond dies. And for those of you who are new to my channel, I am a DT member for DiemondDies.com. Diamond Dies is a die company made in the USA, all steel dies. Um, you can go visit their store, and if you use my coupon code, which is Thanks Laura, you will receive 10% off your total purchase. And all purchases that you make that are $35 or more, you will receive free shipping as well. Um, there is a beautiful, beautiful assortment of dies. So I encourage you all, go on over and check out their store. You won't regret it. And for those of you who you're looking for some Christmas presents, or you weren't ready at the time to buy any of the diamond dies, go on over and purchase those Christmas dies still, because they'll be good for next year and for little projects like layouts and project life and journals that we'll be doing once the busy and all the rush of oh, I had a little paper here. All the rush of the gift giving and making and all the little holiday cheer is over. We can wind down and get back to our crafting. You might want to have those Christmas dies. Besides, they sell lots of other kinds of dies as well. So that's one of the things I wanted to share. Another thing I wanted to remind you guys is Diamond Dies is still having their monthly Make It with Diamond Dies giveaway. And for those of you who are new to my channel, what that is on the Diamond Dies Facebook page, they have a monthly Make It with Diamond Dies. If you have purchased a die from Diamond Dies and you create anything you want using one of their dies and you post a picture on their Facebook page, you will automatically be entered for a drawing, and at the end of the month, the lucky winner will receive a gift certificate or a gift coupon to the store to purchase more dies. So let me get started. I think I pretty much covered everything. Also, real quick, while I gather my dies that I've worked with, I also wanted to let everyone know that yes, I am a little behind, right? What's new in Laura's world? So, I'm going to be having a lot of projects to share, but a lot of my packages will be going out very, very late. Unfortunately, things at home were a little hectic, so I am going to be getting my packages out. Just fair warning to all my sweet, sweet friends, that they will be very late, way after Christmas probably. But I'm going to try to do it before then. I don't have access to the post office, and with hubby getting sick and all, it's been a little hard. But anyways, so I wanted to share with you some of the Christmas dies that Diamond Dies has, only because I used so many of them in my projects. I just used a little bit of everything, and I have a ton of Christmas cards to share with you guys, which I have to do today because I have to mail them all out today. So these are the Diamond Die dies, and here we have the poinsettia flowers, which I have been using like a crazy person. We also have the Build It with Snowman. Now this was a new release. This was just released. This was last year's. And I gotta tell you, I have been using that so much. We have our vintage ornament, which was from last year, as well as these three beautiful snowflakes. We have our little trio deer set, and this was a 3 releases ago. One of my favorites. Um, I also used for my project this awesome nesting tag set. And it is a nesting tag set. It is one of my favorites. It was also part of the new release, as was this little doggy house. Now, I did not, oh, I did use this, but on another project, not the one I'm going to share with you now. We also have our pine tree trio set, and that's these 3 guys right here. This one, and these are all pine. I've used these. I also used the Christmas trees and the holly leaf set. Love, love, love this set. This is an old die set, the Fern and the Flourish. I also use my Top Note die, which is also a nesting set, and my most favorite die of all, which is the Pine Branch die. So these are some of the diamond dies that I used. And again, guys, if you want to see these dies, the prices and all that great stuff. Sorry for my very dry hands. This winter is killing me, and I forgot to put lotion on my hands this morning. If you want to see any of the dies with more detail, please go on over to the Diamond Die store. I will have the links below. So like I said, I'm in a bit of a crunch, and I have a lot of goodies that I have to get out to some friends and family members. And so that got me to thinking to do some boxes and bags, just to inspire some of my friends out there in case they too are looking to make some little goodie bags. Some of them I did very elaborate. Some of them were just super simple, quick, easy, and fast. This was one of my super fast ones. I did use the Labels Nesting one from Diamond Dies, as you can see here. And then this, I just had one of these little sticker sheets, and they're for cards, and it says wishing you joy at Christmas. And this is a glassine bag. And all I did to the glassine bag was I put some 6x6 Christmas papers, and now, and I also punched 2 little holes in it, put a ribbon on top, and now I can use this little bag for cookies or for goodies or for treats, because it is a wax bag. And I want to thank my super sweet friend Marla H for sending those to me. You can put some food products in there, or you can put some whatever you want, crafting products, a card. Definitely going to be a lot of fun to have that. And Marla had gifted me 4 bags, so I decided I was going to take the time and just decorate all the 4 bags. So again, this is my top note, and this is where I write a little message. And some of these bags, I'm actually going to multi-purpose them. I will be using them as cards and with treats inside. So they're going to be goodie treat bag cards. And here, this is one of the stamp sets that I have bought from the Not Too Shabby shop, which is Jamie's shop. And it's the Amy R. Christmas word stamp set. And I'm not sure of the exact name, but I embossed this with white embossing powder. And this is the one I used. It's by Zing. And it's the white opaque finish. And I just love it. And then I took my little white Zig marker pen, gel pen, and I put little dots, and then I added some glitter. And again, this is the Top Note nesting die from Diamond Dies. I added a little bling here. I added some glitter to the candy cane. And again, super fast, super easy, because that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for fast way to make things pretty. Now, these are a little bit more elaborate. For this one, again, did the same paper, took some 6x6 papers, covered the bag up. This one I will be using as a scene goodie bag card as well. And here's one of those diamond dies. This is the large one. This is the pine branch, pine tree, I'm sorry. I keep saying pine branch, pine tree set. And I love the pine trees. I was going to do the big Christmas tree, but then she was like right on top of the snowman and I wanted to put her in, so I went for the skinnier one. And I put some stickles. I also put little bling, little rhinestones that I had in my stash. I used my, what do you call that? Oh, these things. Oh, Winkostella. Oh my goodness. I used my white Winkostella and I gave the snowman kind of a very sloppy, brushy, although he's all glittered up. I did use the white, and I don't know, even though I used the same brush strokes, some of them came out whiter than the others. And I also used it on the ground. I used my Winkostella on my little Tilda Magnolia girl, which I fussy cut and colored in with my Pro markers. And then I did add the Winkostella to her dress, her stockings, and her boots. And she's carrying a little present for a friend, talking to the little snowman. Again, with some cardstock, I used a Martha Stewart border punch. Over here, I have some felt trim. Here's some ribbon, red ribbon, and I have that two kinds, the organza and the satin ribbon, just to make the package pretty. Oh, I also added some flat back pearls going down the snowman's tummy. And then in the back here, also from the paper stack, and the paper stack that I used, and I've been trying to kill this paper stack here, is the Holiday Wishes by Recollections. And if the camera focuses, there you go. It's a 6x6 paper pad, as you can see. Using my nesting tag set, also from DIemond DIes, I created a tiny little tag card. Here I also embossed it with gold. It says to and from, which I will fill out when I give this goodie bag away. And then on the inside it says Merry Christmas. And I also use my gold embossing powder for this as well. And that I used the Queen's Gold by Ranger. And I really, really love the way that came out. I used a little red satin flower trim here. Put a little flat back pearl there. Excuse me, I'm still battling this cold, guys. Another red satin flower there with a little flat back pearl. And here I just took a piece of the cardstock paper from the paper pad. And I added that to some red cardstock. I added some stickles. And now my little note card will fit right there. And I can fill this up with goodies and pass along to a loved one. And for my final goodie bag, so that's 3 that I did. For my final goodie bag, now for this one, I used a Kaisercraft paper pad. I think it's called Father Christmas, but I'm not sure. And I don't have it here. OMG. But anyway, same kind of idea, only for this one, I actually made a poinsettia flower using my DIemond DIes poinsettia flower set. And I hope you guys can see my poinsettia flower. I added stickles to her. I added a little flat back pearl there. And I did use my stylus, created lots of vines in the flower and layered them all up. And then I also used my pine branch die, and I added little berries on the pine branch. Here I used this Martha Stewart punch, which is like a little twiggy branchy punch, which I also added some little red flatback pearls. Here's some more of the pine branch and the little twigs from the punch. Here I used, again, another one of those Amy R. stamp sets, Christmas stamp sets, that I bought at the Not Too Shabby Shop. And I just took a piece of white cardstock, stamped it out. Then I added some stickles. I also used my gold embossing pen. I wanted to look like gold leaf going around. And then I also distressed it with barn door and fire brick red. And I have another piece of pattern paper here, one here, some more ribbon, and then the back I left it very plain. Like I said, some of these are going to be stuffed with food products. Some of them will be stuffed with crafting products. But I thought it was a really sweet way to use the dies. And if you're like me and you're like way behind, you can use your dies to create really cool, super sweet, super fast way to decorate little bags and boxes for your gift giving. Then another thing I did was, I'm sure you're all familiar with the 3x3 note card sets, and there are so many tutorials for the 3.5, 3.5 little boxes for the note card sets. Well, instead of using them for note cards, I decided to use them as goodie boxes. So what I did was I made two of the boxes in the craft cardstock, and then I decided to decorate them. And I'm going to be sticking goodies in these boxes as well. Um, so I'm going to take this ribbon off because I just have it there for decoration purposes when I send them out. But this is what the goodie box is going to look like. And I have the tag here rather loosely, but you can tuck it in there to keep it in place. This is from the DIemond DIe's tag nesting set. And I will personalize it once I give it away here. But I have that little stamp that says wishing you joy this holiday season. That's also an, oh no, that's a different stamp. That's my Gina K design stamp. And I have a little poinsettia flower that I decorated, some twine from the tag set. Again, I used that branch punch to kind of just act as a filler behind the poinsettia flower. I have this beautiful felt trim, and I believe Dee was the one that sent this to us last year in a deep tea package. Oh, excuse me, I have a glue string there. And basically they're going to be lined with one of those little gold doilies, and they'll be filled with goodies. And then all I have to do is wrap it right back up with the ribbon. So because I have the ribbon on top, just to make it look like pretty for the holidays, so it can look like a little gift box, because it is a gift box. You know, just to zhuzh it up a little bit more. I didn't want to put too much on top because I thought the ribbon really added a nice touch. Over here I did the same thing with the tag and the ribbon. Same little stamp. Only for this one I used the holly leaf set from DIemond DIes as well. I distressed them, I added stickles to them, and then I manipulated them with a stylus. I added, instead of the circles that it does come with, the die set, for just to have more dimension, I added some flat back pearls in red, and then I added these little teeny tiny pine cones that my daughters had gathered for me one day in between the little holly leaves. So these are like little baby pine cones, and then I punched out some more of those little twigs to stick them behind the holly leaves, just for a little dimension. Again, same thing. I just decorated with that Recollections paper pad that I shared with you a few moments ago, and I added some felt along the edge that came in our DT package. And this too has a little doily in the inside. So I thought this was a really cool way. Doesn't necessarily have to be for cards, and they're nice and sturdy, guys. I mean, you can put anything in here, whether it's baked goods, again, some candies, even a present, just about anything. And if you need to make them bigger, you can go on over to the Stampin' Up channel on YouTube. I believe I've seen a 3.5 by 3.5 box, also a 4 by 6 and a 6 by 6 box. So that's where I got the inspiration to do my boxes from. And I did that. I didn't use um yeah, I think that's it. That's where I'm gonna leave this for now, guys. So thank you all for watching. Again, I'm sorry that I had to just like cram everything up in there, but those are some gift giving ideas for you guys for some bags, um, some tags, some boxes, and more. Oh, and I also made this cute little card, quick, fast, super easy. Again, just trying to give you some quick ideas. This is the small Diamond Die's Christmas tree die that's now available at the store. I just wanted to make a quick little card for someone. I have to really rush, rush, rush. So I just took a piece of design card paper stock from Recollections, some red cardstock. I ran my embossing folder through it. I stamped out a little Merry Christmas, put it behind the little tree, glued everything down, added some stickles, and voila! Now I have a fast, fun note card set. And I'm telling you, these die cuts make it so fun and fast when you're in a pinch. So guys, go on over to the Diamond Die store. Like I said, all the links will be in my description box below. Don't forget to use that coupon code Thanks Laura for an extra added 10% off savings to your total purchase. And remember that all orders over $35 will ship for free. I hope you're all having some crafty fun, and God bless. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.